that moves him all the way down to the 1.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his
That first one was a fluke. He's not going to get it again.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. Now after the touchdown,
yeah, he ain't doing nothing.
Line, he'll kick it away. Taken from about the 12.
I'm over texting and everything, bro. I'm not even afraid.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Damn it.
Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains.
You're gonna get picked off right now.
It shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back
Pick.
to him again.
No.
They've shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd and 10, Brady. They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted.
Yep.
A great read, and it's picked off. And the Cowboys are going to get the football as the ball will come out to the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now.
Oh.
Now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Levante David.
Yeah, I can't throw it there anymore. He picked me off twice at the same spot.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them.
None of us could have caught that.
Advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
2nd and 10. To throw, it's Brady. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Does he play over there with
I think he
Saul?
was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Juice? Because I remember Saul would play. I know he still does.
A real threat. This is 3rd and long. Well, the jet sweep. This is Godwin. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But
I don't think he meant to do that, huh?
Some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs, even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back
jet
into
sweep?
this football game. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout.
He could have made it.
This first quarter.
Don't help him out. You said you weren't going to help. Did him?
Now Brady. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far.
Yeah, I knew he was going to run.
Leonard Fournette denied on 4th and goal. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling.
What the hell?
His 3rd interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together?
This guy's already picked me off 3 times on my favorite plays.
Inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. So after the INT, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
By Van Der Esch?
Picked up by Leighton Van Der Esch.
Okay.
And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because
I don't know how to fix cameras. One time Kika did that to me and it was horrible.
It's time to get moving.
Levante David in on the tackle. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And he's got some space here. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college,
if you hit pause, then I can hit pause.
Because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people.
No, I guess we can't.
He wore down defenses.
I can't pause it.
Those exact type of runs.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout.
There you go. I hit pause. It's like super far away, right? Yeah, Keeks did that once, and we played the whole game like that because we didn't know. If he wants to reset, we can, but then right now.
And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
I know I hold down L2 for my thing to go down.
This is Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
They'll try the right side with Elliott.
Dude, I did not even mean to do that.
He will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Play action now. Prescott. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
On fourth down, the punt team is up. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it?
Bro, he's picking off all my best plays, bro. I couldn't do shit that last one.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Meanwhile, Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And he'll be down at the 46.
He almost got
go from
got caught there too.
To the other on a pickup of 8. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Shotgun now for Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And that
I thought he caught it.
Complete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The Bucks on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over here on the INT at their own.
He's doing Hail Marys. Hail Marys usually don't work against the Cowboys, bro.
That they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making
fucking shit, man.
For the 4th time today. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead, and they're going to be set up in the red zone.
And I wasn't going to throw it either.
17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And the Cowboys will take over here just shy of the 30. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw taken in by Cooper here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Pass on target. Prescott to Cooper. And this is going to lead to
That
another
almost got
first down
intercepted,
as the
too.
tackle's made at the Bucs 23.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and
If
over,
you want to reset
and
the
he
game,
just
we
keeps
can.
on delivering.
Shit. I don't know what game I played.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Fucking
And my
dude.
goodness, another interception. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The interception woes, they
Dude,
just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always
Bro,
just
I could have
one
picked
guy's
that and I
fault.
messed it up.
Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Here's Brady. And now here is another interception.
This game is going to be boring as hell, just picking each other off.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
This is the only
This is just
play that's
crazy.
been working
He's got
for me.
3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here's Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. They'll throw again. Prescott. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott hooking up with Amari Cooper. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here for the second half. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Bro, this game is horrible. Tell this guy to stop picking me up. This game would have ended a long time ago. He got me, what, like 6, 7 times already?
Boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
Up is the thing?
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, They're still not in field goal range yet, so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12...
Oh, Prescott.
Oh, no!
Picked up by the Buccaneers. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative.
I can't do nothing, dude. This guy's... God damn.
When you have his type of talents, because you
I'm not even going to say he's better than you, because he's not. We're just picking each other off.
People who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's to Evans, and what a nice catch that is. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Brady. And now here is another picked up by Kelvin Joseph. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half.
Dude, this thing's telling me not even to throw anymore. What the fuck?
Hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air.
Did you hear me?
Putting the ball in jeopardy.
The game's like, hey, bro, just... Yeah, he's like, just run. He's telling me to just run, bro.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Got it over, man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
Oh, I didn't even know.
And it's on EA Sports.
Second half straight ahead from Raymond James Stadium. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. So for the call, let's get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott.
No!
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he's just
hey, bro, they have to be a different team. There's no way these guys.
The third quarter, one play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about
both of them.
Halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game.
Easy pick right here. He's going to shoot far right.
Did it have that result?
Oh. Oh. The one time I was ready for him to deep throw and he ran. And he's hurt. Nice. Oh, no, he's not hurt.
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there. Making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Throwing again on second down. Brady. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the
How many is that?
Get it back here just past the 35. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 9.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
You had to hit an option, bro. You had to hit an option where these guys are just insane in the background.
The number 7 usually.
Because CeeDee Lamb, fucking Diggs and them don't.
He's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he had won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about 1 game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer the last
I am, bro. I am getting frustrated.
To throw again on second down, Brady. And he will go down, a Cowboys sack. Micah Parsons picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. Back to throw. Brady.
Both teams.
Now here's another interception.
Both teams, bro. This game's kind of boring when no one's.
Midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, from what we've seen thus far, this is not a formula for winning football. When you have more turnovers than points scored, that's a tough way to try and win a game.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Off the play fake, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott, eluding the pressure right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Yeah, that was me.
Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Prescott.
God.
And my goodness, another interception. It's Devin
Oh,
White,
no.
the linebacker. And now off to the races down the right side. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really
There's no
difficult when
way,
you throw it
bro.
in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers
There's
have
no
gotten to their
way,
spot,
buddy.
gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback.
You had maybe it's that all pro that you put, or I don't know what you
Big
did,
advantage
but
of it. Went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And did he get the football to break the play? No, he did not. They'll say he's out of bounds, shy of the goal line, and they'll be denied on the 2-point conversion. So
he's doing pretty good though. I'm not saying nothing bad anymore.
And now the kick is away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Elliott, toss right. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I'll tell you what,
dude, I'm tired of these picks.
Best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now Prescott on 4th down. Rolling to his right.
Fucking bitch, dude.
Another interception. Picked up by Levante David.
Bro, there's no way. What the fuck is going on?
Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
If I get picked off on this one again, bro, I'm gonna be fucking mad.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
This is the one that usually works for me.
Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. He finds his man.
I thought it was too.
Schultz. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Prescott off play action. This to Jarwin. Touchdown, Cowboys! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zerline now for the PAT. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Nope. Yep.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Johnson now returning. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Here we go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I lagged on that one. I didn't see
really
shit.
Being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And my goodness, another interception.
Another
Picked
interception.
off by Deshaun Wright. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is.
That wasn't a catch.
That's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept the pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And now
from behind him.
Interception. Picked off at the 38. And a huge
from behind him. He picked up his hands, didn't even look at the ball.
30-yard line.
That's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Brady now on 1st down. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
The chance of wasting this
It's getting to him. It's getting to him. I'm going further and further away.
This is 3rd and long. Brady now to throw.
You threw the 2 Cowboys. What the fuck? Dude, that didn't make any sense.
29 yards. And the Bucs capitalize.
That didn't make any sense.
Take it in for 6.
That was 3. That was 2 Cowboys right through their hands, and this guy caught the touchdown.
Has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Brady will look to throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel.
Can you kick him right for me, please?
And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Bro, get out of here, bro.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Bro, what the hell?
Here up near the 40.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Going deep this time for Miller. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41. So they try to take the deep.
Oh, no. No? I'm doing something, don't worry about it. No.
Shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going, and also you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Ooh. Oh, I was like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm trying not to get a fucking interception over here.
Pollard going to try the right side. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They'll run left with Pollard. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3
I didn't score shit the second round.
This is the National
that was...
Football League on EA Sports.
He scored 20 on me in the third.
The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing. Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. So on now is Greg Zuerlein in a pressure situation. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Maybe an important 4th quarter.
Yeah, I already stopped talking shit, bro. This guy's all right.
Is very much in the equation here. Just what you
That
mentioned.
defense is insane.
They get a drive,
what the hell is that?
We could have some free football, couldn't we?
The throw there by Brady, intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady going to throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete.
That was almost.
And he's brought down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick 6.
Just let me know that you're playing the third.
This one's in the air. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive.
I'm going to get another pick right now.
You're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really
This guy actually throw Hail Marys, bro. This guy, he waits too long.
Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. He's going to float this one deep right side. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 40-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense.
And that's exactly what he did.
They've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. He's to the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. 18 yards on each of the last 2 plays, and they're picking up big chunks now. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Pollard.
Oh, you. Ah!
And he's going to get this back to the 3.
Hey, just tell him to get a touchdown real quick.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now here's Pollard.
Wow.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Touchdown right here to Coop. To the left, to the left.
Prescott to throw it.
Coop.
That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, the game's over. I got to him. He's throwing deep. He's doing a geek it, bro. He's doing Hail Marys for no reason.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Brady's throw pulled in by Gronkowski. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Get out of here.
His throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Bruce Arians takes a shot there, but his guys come up empty. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking
He's not on Madden
hands
right
with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
So I'm going to get 50 on the boy.
After the incompletion on 1st down. To throw is Prescott.
Or not.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. William Golston in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the 1st down marker. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The Cowboys will go.
Nope.
Prescott.
Fucking dude.
Goodness, another
It's all right.
interception. Picked up by Levante David.
It's
and
all
he's
right.
just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Charles, this is pretty unbelievable. 4 interceptions in a single game. How has he done it?
Well, if you open up the football dictionary and see the term nose for the ball, this guy's going to pop up now. He is now the picture. And maybe if you're on the offensive side, you try and find a way to throw away from his area from this point forward, don't you?
I think I would advise that. And this one too low.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. I'm coming.
To throw is Brady. And now here is another interception. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Yeah.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football. And
that could have been really good or really bad.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Prescott on the move to his left. That is caught by Lamb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in.
Fuck, I didn't even see that guy.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. So the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it
again.
Down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, Pollard. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he couldn't quite get there.
I didn't catch that.
Down at the 1.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
I got my 50. I'm happy.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
Buccaneers, 26.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline.
Tell him it's on my YouTube. He can watch the full game.
Taken from about the 12. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late.
No, there's no way.
You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked
All
up
right,
by
bet. Let me
Devontae
see. Let me
Kazee.
see what I can do
It
here.
wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Well, Prescott here to throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On play action, Prescott. He goes to Lamb again. This time he's got him. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Play action now, Prescott.
Oh!
Give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And the blowout
To me, that's what allows you to
continues.
start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the
Oh,
proverbial
that was
icing
so.
on the cake, if
That
you
was
will.
so good. Oh yeah. He left
Now
the room.
Zerline on to add the extra point.
Yeah, what? Oh,
Now,
that's
this
so
one was
good.
over a while ago as they just add on to their big
57-26.
lead.
He's crying right now?
Now after the touchdown, it's
So I beat Felix
and that'll
too?
carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
He's playing right now, so I beat him. He's taking over his brother's game. I whooped your ass again, dude.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like? And now here is another interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Throwing here, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for
That would have been so nice.
Another interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And the Bucs are going to get this back.
That would have been so
to the
nice. You couldn't give it to me?
line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
That would have got 60 on. I would have got 60 on him.
Seconds left to play. From the 34 now, here's
Surprised all your
first and
fans are
10.
still here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys come up with a late turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
Are you
Well,
sure?
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to
Ask
win
Felix
and put up
if
the
you're
amount of
sure.
points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can
He has to be
bottle
the
this
Dolphins.
and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Are you lagging out or something? Hello.